Hey guys, Fozzie here, and welcome to another edition of Fozzie at Home. So, it's coming up. So, how many times for those of you romantics out there, do you really root for somebody to get together? You really hope it's going to happen, and then it doesn't happen. You're like, where's the point of that? And even for you non-romantics, how many of you, really just, admit you have a soft spot for this one couple and just it becomes a cliche? Well, I compiled a list of, 10 couples from movies and TVs who should have got together who I'm unhappy didn't, but I just think after doing this list, somehow we will get together. So the first one is gonna be Ted from How I Met Your Mother. Now I think Ted and Robin wouldn't have been so much a cliche if they had just gotten together in by maybe the 5th season. It's not like they didn't. It's like the thing kept dragging, and then even when she gets here, we found they're not even a mother. I mean, I'll give them some credit for that, but it didn't even make any sense. I mean, we basically had to go through the whole season to end up them watching together. I mean, I bet. Especially considering there were other girls, Ted was in it. I hate to have to slam How I Met Your Mother, which was a good show, and slam Robin, but I'm sorry guys, you screwed up big time. Okay, the second one is a more terrible one. I made the mistake of seeing this movie when I was a kid, How to Eat Fried Worms. I have no idea why I went through it, right? I'll admit though that there was these two kids in there who it just seemed like was gonna be a romantic thing the whole way, so it didn't happen. It's like they just bored me throughout the whole movie with that. I mean, I cannot. I mean, not that I could watch this crap in the first place, but I really can't see it after that happened. But, and the two had a lot in common, though. I would have liked one they just made it a love story. And, all those stories aren't bad. Look at Love Actually. That's a great movie. Now, the next one for this one is Charlie Brown and the Little Redhead Girl. Now, at the time, I thought, I put this on there kind of because I saw an episode of the Peanuts that did it go good. But to be honest, though, the Little Redhead Girl is really a nice girl. In fact, she really accepts Charlie Brown for who he is. It's kind of touching that this happens. Well, while this happened, I think it's safe to say though he still technically didn't get the girl. So I kind of say this. So I kind of gotta say this anyway. But I gotta wonder though, there's one thing that really concerns me. Why didn't he get her in several episodes before finally doing it? Well, I think Charles Schultz can be proud of his work this time. And interesting fact that the girl, the Little Redhead Girl who Charlie likes, actually is based on a real life girl Charles Schultz dated. The second one is Bart and Greta from The Simpsons. Now, back in season 13, Bart dated this one girl named Greta. He didn't actually get a crush on her until after he found out that she liked Milhouse, but it sounded like though even when he goes to Canada to try to get it back, it's not good enough. And it just seemed like that Bart knew the whole time. Now, personally, I just don't think this was a very funny episode, even without that thing, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, even when Bart doesn't get to go, which is very rarely, it's for a good reason. Why didn't Bart get to go this time? Alright, so now on to number 5, and it's coincidentally also another Simpsons episode, with Lisa and Ralph Wiggum. Now, so technically, they never actually were covering this one. I could accept that, but like, it's just the way that like, Ralph never has somebody in any episodes, and I mean he never has any friends, never has any family. I mean he has Steve Wiggum, but like, you know, his dad. But this one doesn't bother me so much now, but I feel like, so the first one I'll give a pardon, but you know what, I'll just say the title. Lloyd and Mary. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the movie Dumb and Dumber, and it doesn't really even bother me that much that he doesn't end up with the girl, but I don't know. Didn't like every scene, like, is this just me, or doesn't every reboot at this thing just like make it a terrible ass ending? I mean, once they made that god awful Dumb and Dumb movie, and it was so predictable that he wasn't going to get the girl, and yet we still got that crap. Why did they make it? No one wanted to see that. And then when they finally do give us a good enough a sequel that we look forward to, a sequel that done right, it sucks. I mean, and this one was so. And this one was so bad, I think, like, I mean, I have a few reasons why I don't like the fact that they don't get anyone in this one. I mean, the first one is like, because the endings are such a cliche. I mean, I can't believe that they never had sex, and plus that's a huge plot hole. So the next one that bothers me, and it really bothers me a lot that it was even made, is Cop Out. I mean, like, Cop Out bothers me for like a couple reasons, but it really just bothers me, like, for the fact that, like, Bruce Willis isn't married, and like they have this girl they could use. He doesn't get together. What the whole point was of having this one girl at it? And Hey Arnold is this other movie that came out. That movie tried, but like, I don't know. I always wanted Arnold to get together with Ruth. Oh well, I guess, you know, you can't win for everything, but I don't know. I just really hate these ideas. I mean, I think the thing with Cop Out is, like, they don't even try. So, those are my reviews for those ones. The first one's kind of an unusual story because it's actually a true story, and he did get the girl in it, and even when he did get the girl, was still kind of good despite having a happy ending. This one is Rocky and Diane from Mask. Now, if the story was entirely true, this would be a pretty good ending, and I could close the door right now. Now, whether this is true or not, Diana didn't exist, so it kind of makes me upset that, like, they inspired me to think that that Rocky Dennis, despite looking how he did get her. It also makes me sad that they especially made up that Diana's parents couldn't like him. I mean, that's just really a sad situation. I mean,
Well, for the record, Mask still is a good movie, and I don't blame the producers entirely, even if this is fictional, but it's just so sad. And the last one,